Attention, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to our Q&A session. Yeah, I am happy to be here with you. There is, I would say there is a long time that we don't touch base, right? I try my best to keep these Q&A open Q&A sessions kind of at least weekly, but the last 2 weeks were very challenging for me to run these lives. But I am super happy to be here. I can see Danny, Sanson, I can see Rajesh, I can see Vindra. Yeah, I can see UAE. I don't know. Yeah, your name. So please let me know. First of all, on a scale from 0 to 10, how is my audio? Mainly my audio. Please let me know how is my audio. Excellent, amazing, amazing. So this is, as I said, a moment when I like to take as many questions as possible. So all questions are welcomed. So if you have any questions related to Lean Six Sigma, regardless if you are a white belt, regardless if you are a yellow belt, regardless if you are a green belt, a black belt, a master black belt, I'll be more than happy to take your questions about this fantastic method, focused on solving high complexity problems. Yes, some problems we can, yes, we can solve simply by uh, you know, uh, putting everybody together on a meeting room and running a brainstorming. Unfortunately, there are many problems that we cannot solve like this. We cannot solve like this. Unfortunately, it would be amazing if we could solve all problems in this world simply by brainstorming. That would be incredible, but unfortunately this is not the case in this planet. Yeah, there is something that we call systemic problem or chronic problem. Yeah, that are problems where the solution is unknown. Yes, unknown. Yeah, beautiful. No, Ahmed, here we recommend to use Minitab. Okay, we do not use SPSS. Yeah, I do not have. I have nothing against SPSS, but we do not use, yeah, as our main tool in terms of statistical analysis. I do love to use Minitab. By the way, I can give you, maybe we can start our conversation today, talking about this software. Let me open up here Minitab and we can take a look. And once again, feel free to drop your questions here. Okay, guys? So Minitab is a software that was created in the 1970s at the Penn State University in Pennsylvania, United States, and by four professors from this university. And by far, today, by far, it is the most used software, statistical software in the planet. It's very popular, and not only in corporate world, but also in academic world. Okay, so let me see if you guys can. if I can share my screen with you. Please let me know if you can see my screen. Yeah, with Minitab. Yeah, so we have basically a place where you will put your data. Yeah, so this is pretty much input and output, simple like that, you know. And let me just zoom in here. Yeah, perfect. So see, uh, and so the very first row we will be using to name the columns, because Minitab is a column based software. Okay, so for example, let me see if this is an adequate example. Okay, uh, number of FIFA World Cup championships. Okay, number of FIFA World Cup championships. So let's talk a little bit about football, about soccer. Yeah, and then we have here country. So you guys tell me. Let me get started here. I'm get started with. I'm get started with. Let's say Argentina. Argentina. And then Germany. And then Italy. And then Italy. And then France. And then Spain. Spain. And then Brazil. And then Argentina. It's over there. Brazil. And then let's put here Uruguay. Yeah, Nigeria. Cameroon. Yeah, that will be playing. Next Monday against Cameroon. Yeah. Just perfect. And then, okay, double checking here. Argentina. Uh, Argentina 2 times, yeah, twice. Germany 4 times. Italy 4 times. France 2 times. Let me put just one more here. England once, yeah. Once. Spain. Once. Brazil. 5 times. Go Brazil! Uruguay. Twice. Nigeria, if I am not wrong, it's 0. Cameroon is 0 too, right? Um, Qatar, I can put Morocco, I can put Tunisia, I can put Saudi Arabia, I can put Ghana. Yeah? Wonderful, excellent, excellent. Yeah, so number of World Cup championships. Yes. So what kind of analysis can we do here? We can run, for example, some graphical analysis. So take a look. There is a session here, yeah, where we can access many graphical tools. So if I click in graph, then I have these graphical tools here, and I can, for example, I can use a pie chart, for example, yeah, a pie chart, and I can simply put let me see if this is a good option. If it doesn't work well, I have a second alternative for us. Yeah, let's see here. So this is what we call pie chart. Yeah, so we have here the countries, yeah, with different colors, you know, and we can for sure add, for example, we can add slice labels, category name, percent. Yeah, so it's even easier to see, right? So very easy to operate, and you can very easily copy and paste to any Microsoft app, for example. You know, there is another analysis that we can run here that is in quality tools, Pareto analysis, right? So we can do stat, quality tools, Pareto analysis. And we can put, for example, country and frequency, and do not combine. I will explain what is this. So here we can see like all the different countries. We have the number of FIFA World Cup championships, and we also have the accumulated frequency. Yeah, so 24% of the World Cup championships among the countries that we have selected here, you know, 24% is concentrated in Brazil. If I take Brazil and Germany, it goes up to 43%. If I take Brazil, Germany, and Italy, it goes up to 62%. If I take Brazil, Germany, Italy, and Argentina, it goes up to 71%. If I take Brazil, Germany, Italy, Argentina, and France, it goes up to 81%. See? 81%. This is the accumulated. Yeah? If I take Uruguay as well, 90%. So among, see, this is very interesting. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 countries. Among 15 countries, yeah, we can argue that in 20% of them, 20%, so I'm talking about 3 countries, in 3 countries, we will have 62%. 62% of the championships, you know. So this is important. This kind of analysis is very important. Why? Because you can, for example, explore opportunities of prioritization. So imagine that you have 15 different types of defects, to attack, you know. So would you focus on all 15 of them? So maybe you can run some sort of, graphical analysis in order to prioritize and focus on the defects that are more critical. Okay? Okay, so let me see if we have questions here. Was that helpful? Good day, Professor. I want to get certification on Lean Six Sigma Black Belt. How can you coach and mentor me? So for that, I strongly recommend you to start by White Belt. Our very next White Belt wave, it is on January 9th. We'll start on a Monday, Jan 9. Okay? Jan 9. Let me double check if the date is right. Yes. January 9, 2023. Okay? So you can come, you can join us in this free White Belt certification program. Then you can check if you like my teaching methodology or not. You will be I will be applying a test for you, yes, after the sessions. It's a 30 question test. You need to score 50% or more, 50 or more. If you score 15 questions, out of 30, right, you will be certified as a white belt, as a Lean Six Sigma white belt. And always, after the white belt, I present an offer for the yellow and green, the combo yellow plus green belt. Yeah, this is not free. Yellow and green, they are not free, but I always present after white belt in a very special condition, And then after you become a certified green belt, you can join our special black belt program. Yeah, we do have a very special, very respected black belt certification program. Yeah, and but you can join only after you become a green belt. Yeah, and the very final level is MBB, Master Black Belt, that we do offer as well. It's a mentoring program that I have, and Master Black Belt is an exclusive program for black belts. You must be a black belt before you become a Master Black Belt. From white, you can go straight to yellow plus green, yeah, but you cannot go from white to black. I do not recommend that. Okay, is that clear? Please let me know if this is clear. Yeah. Do you have good websites in Minitab Learning? Yes, absolutely, Ahmed. First of all, I do recommend you, let me open up here very quickly, the Minitab website. In the Minitab website, you have a help, Minitab help. It is super powerful. Let me open up here for you. Mine is in Portuguese, so let me change here at the very bottom. We can change to English. Yeah. And then there are, you will find a lot of very, very, very helpful, content here. But if you simply Google Minitab help, Minitab help, you will find this web page here. Take a look. So let me change here to English as well. So if you want to learn more about, for example, about Pareto, so you can just type here Pareto, and then let me change again to English. Yeah, Pareto chart basics. Yeah, what is a Pareto chart? So you have some theory about Pareto, and then you have let me show you what's a Pareto chart, and then you have normally you have an example, where you can run. Again, Pareto. So you have overview, you have data considerations. See, you have an example of Pareto. Yeah, you have, and then in this example, you can download a file, and you can kind of follow along, on how to run this analysis. So if I click here, I'll be downloading this file. Yeah, and so I can practice, Minitab just by this free content that you can find online, Ahmed. Okay, let me open up this file and show you. So see, this is the file that is available again for free. So if you want, for example, just follow the step by step here, go to stat, quality tools, Pareto chart, stat, quality tools, Pareto chart. See, then in defects you enter defect. In frequencies, you enter count, yeah, and then you combine remaining defects into one category, just leaving as it is. And so you have your Pareto, and you can compare the final result with what they present here. Then you can check if you did this right or wrong. Yeah, so it's very, very, very useful. Very useful, very helpful. Minitab help is very helpful, and I do strongly recommend that you practice this. Okay, please let me know if that was helpful. Yeah. Vindra, hello Vindra, how are you? Can you talk about nominal group? Now the NGT, we don't cover the NGT in our Lean 60. By the way, I believe even ASQ, I think ASQ does not cover. Let me see that. One second. That's our black belt handbook. Yeah, because techniques like nominal group techniques and Delphi, yes, normally they are not included in the Lean Six Sigma body of knowledge. You know, normally not. Let me double check here. Yeah, there is only they only mention that. So on page 51, they talk about multi-voting that we do present. Probably you remember multi-voting in in our green belt content, yeah, to prioritize potential causes. Yeah. So what ASQ says is multi-voting is a variation of NGT in which each team member has 100 points to allocate to the items on the list as he or she feels appropriate, assigning the largest number of points to the highest ranking item. So it's a qualitative approach to prioritize anything. This is applicable for potential calls, for solutions, potential solutions for projects. Yeah? Points assigned to each item are totaled and ranked accordingly. Yeah? Items with the most points are worked on first. Yeah? Multi-voting, very famous technique, very simple and powerful technique where you can shrink down, yeah, the list of potential calls or potential solutions or projects, potential projects. Yes. But I am pretty sure, Vindra, that you can find, yeah, you can find good content about NGT online. Yeah, online. Because the examples would be, yeah, in the context of Lean Six Sigma, pretty much that. Just be careful, just be aware that qualitative tools, yeah, it's mandatory that you use with the right people. It's very important that you have the right people. Yeah. So if you are collecting data to prioritize your potential causes, talk to the right people. This is valid for Delphi, for pairwise comparison, for AHP, analytic hierarchy process, that is also a qualitative method for prioritization. Yeah, NGT. Yeah. Yeah, wonderful. Let me know if that was helpful, Vindra. Kelvin, Professor, I'm interested to enroll in project management program. Amazing, amazing, amazing. There are some areas that are, I mean, you cannot go wrong. You know, project management, Lean Six Sigma, Power BI, English. Yeah, so there are some areas that you agile. Yeah, so if you have the opportunity to learn, you know, about project management, about Power BI, about Lean Six Sigma, about agile methodologies, you know, please go for that. Go for that. You know, go for that. Let me number here for you guys. So English, English and maybe Spanish too. Okay, English, Spanish, agile methods, project management, um, project management, Power BI, and Lean Six Sigma. Very powerful nowadays. Yes. Thank you, Professor. Very clear. I will join the white belt and wonderful. You'll be very much welcomed. I am looking forward. I love to deliver the white belt. Normally, it's a kind of celebration. We have like a huge number of people, and it's so exciting. So exciting. How long will we have access to Hotmart website learning materials? Started September 2022. Yeah, so if you started in September 2022, then you have 1 year access. So until September, the very last day of September 2023. Okay, but my recommendation is that you become a yellow and green belt certified yellow and green belt in no more than 3 months. Okay, so try to do the entire cycles, in no more than 3 months. Yeah. Yeah, Minitab, you are right, OPM. And Minitab is part of Lean Six Sigma, let's say. Yeah. Hi, Professor, should I solve the simulation exercise about pizza restaurant, or I have to create another problem? No, you can solve our simulated project. Yeah, and please, if you are a yellow green belt program, join our students community on LinkedIn and join our live sessions every Monday. Every single Monday, we have a live Q&A session exclusive for greens, blacks, and yellows, greens and blacks. I'm sorry, greens and blacks. Yeah. Questions. Samson, are you there? Samson, I just saw that you obtained your black belt certification. If Samson is there, please make some noise. Make some noise in this chat. Because here live, I just saw. Congratulations. Yeah. This is amazing. This is one of the most amazing things, to see when you celebrate, a student that is getting, her or his, black belt certification. Samsung Zimba, congratulations. Are you there? Yes. I don't know if it is the same Samsung. If it is Samson, my black belt student, then congratulations. If not, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Professor, is there any exclusive training for using Minitab? No, we ran this year something that we call Introduction to Minitab or Introduction to Statistics, so we do have, it's a free training, but in our yellow, green, black belt, we have a lot of Minitab. Amari, the next BB in English very likely will start on February 2023. Okay? February. Okay, Samsung. I'm sorry. So, it's another Samsung. I'm so sorry. But we'll be celebrating your green belt certification very soon. I am sure about that. Okay? Questions. Questions? Any questions? When will be the next green belt wave? In January, okay? Yeah, registration process will start on January 11th. Okay? And pay attention, because there is a short period of time when we operate with a very good offer, okay? A very special offer. Professor, what is Kaizen and Kaizen Blitz? Okay. So, Kaizen means change for the better or continuous improvement. Yeah, there are many, let's say, different translations for that. But my two favorite translations are continuous improvement or change for the better. Yeah. So it is really a philosophy, Vindra. It's a philosophy. It's a way of thinking strongly connected to lean. You know, it has to do with the fifth principle. Remember, there are 5 lean principles. The first one is identify value. The second one, map your value stream. 31, eliminate waste. Fourth one, enable flow. Fifth one, strive for perfection. Strive for perfection, meaning we must be humble. It's a journey, not a destination. There's always something to be improved, you know. Kaizen event, a Kaizen philosophy. Kaizen Blitz or Kaizen event, it's a concentrated amount of energy in a short period of time to solve problems. Normally, medium low complexity problems. So it's pretty much a sprint. It's a sprint. You concentrate, you know, a certain amount of people, a certain volume of energy to solve a problem on that week. Normally it's 1 week, Vindra, from Monday to Friday. You know, it's 1 week. In Nielsen, we created a 3-day Kaizen event. You know, so it's yeah, that's it. Okay. So it's not exactly connected to Lean Six Sigma, but it's very powerful. Very powerful. Will there be a discount for BB for those who got more? Yeah, I don't know if we'll have like a kind of high performer program. Yeah, I don't know. We are running few tests, you know, few experiments. But let's see. Yeah. Yeah, there are alternatives to Minitab. I mean, we can use any other software, you know, any other software. But there are alternatives to Minitab. Mainly, there is a website named On the Hub. So if you are a student, Amer, you can rent a Minitab. This is legal. It's official Minitab. You can rent for I think it's $29. The complete version of Minitab. Okay. Can you explain the difference between null and alternative hypothesis? Let me think in a very simple way using the guitar, you know. to explain that. To explain that. Fidel, I will do some magic here for you, okay? It's a magic trick. It's a magic trick. Yeah, I'm gonna just move my fingers like this, and the guitar will play. Yeah, so you hear, some notes. So take a look. Magic, magic, magic. The null hypothesis is, this is magic. This is magic. The status quo. We don't have any evidence to reject my magic. You guys don't have any evidence to reject my magic. This is magic. Take a look. Null hypothesis. Alternative hypothesis. This is not magic. This is not magic. So we can go and look for evidence to reject. Let's reject the null hypothesis. And we look for evidences via data. The evidences are there, present in our data. And then let's suppose you can observe that I am kind of playing with my right hand like this, but then you observe that I am at the same time touching the strings here. So now you have an evidence to reject the null hypothesis. Wait a second, Marcelo. I saw your hand. I saw my left hand, touching the strings. I saw that. So now I can reject the null hypothesis and I can state, the alternative hypothesis. So null hypothesis until you show me some evidence, I'm gonna keep with that. So until you show me some evidence, the process has not improved. So you need to reject the hypothesis that the process has changed with evidence, with data. Until you show me evidence, I cannot say that, this water is the root cause of a certain problem. You need to show me, you need to prove to me that this is a root cause. So I can reject the null hypothesis that water does not impact on, the quality of my voice. Null hypothesis and alternative hypothesis. I tried to explain this in a very simple way. Let me know if that made sense for you. Fidel, yeah? Did you like this explanation? Can we use Minitabbing forecast like energy consumption? You can use for forecasting. We do have, Ahmed, we do have tools and techniques to forecast, the performance of processes. Just be aware there is a brand new module named predictive analytics, with CART, classification and regression trees, random forest and tree-net. So yes, just be aware that it is important to have good data. For how long can we use the full version of Minitab after purchasing? No, Samsung, I don't have all the details because I am not on the commercial area of Minitab, you know. So you guys need to check. The name of the site, the website is On The Hub. Let me type here. On the hub.com. This is exclusive for students. So if you are a student or a professor, yeah, you can go ahead and use this version. Use this version. Ladies and gentlemen, it is always a pleasure to be here with you all. I am looking forward to being with you again in another Q&A session. Thank you so much for dropping your questions here. And I am looking forward to seeing you all again. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, Daniel. Thank you so much. Thank you, Daniel.